Week 6 of The Artist's Way. Uh, I've struggled a lot like before hitting record up there. मेरा बिल्कुल भी मन नहीं कर रहा था एंड मेरा बहुत टाइम से मन नहीं कर रहा है एंड मैं जानता हूँ मैं बहुत टाइम से रेगुलर नहीं हो पा रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. आई हैव बिन लाइक all over the place. I've had like 1, 2, 3 weeks between these documentations, and it's terrible. It's awful. It shouldn't be like that. But sadly, it's like that, and I feel like this sort of mental barrier, not a mental barrier, but this like requirement to record and document it every week is proving to be like a sort of like a mental barrier also. Like in like I'm not able to like do this back to back because at the end of each week I'm thinking I need to record a video and I need it to be good. I kind of wanted to get some views also. Like I know I'm just like doing it for just for documentation, but I still would like for it to get some views, and that's not happening. So it's like I'm just like stuck in this weird spiral, and it's not doing me any good. It's not doing anyone any good. I know no one's watching this shit. I know that. Like I know no one will be watching this for a very very long time. Like until I make it big or whatever. But this is too loud. Yeah, like it's fine. Fuck it. Week 6, abundance. I'm just gonna pretend no one's like watching this shit. Like that's all I'm gonna do. But week 6 of the Artist's Way was abundance. It's all about abundance. There were a lot of very interesting tasks that I was supposed to do in this week. I did a couple of them, but I didn't do a lot of them. Even simple ones like collect like 5 rocks, go to the beach or something, go collect 5 rocks and 5 nice cute kinds of flowers. I didn't do that. Like I don't know why, but like I didn't get the time. I haven't been going out a lot out of this room. It's sad, but I didn't get to do that. But like the main thing that I did not do this week was like sending postcards, sending letters to five people who you just want to write to. Like they have to be friends or something. And I'm just like, bro, this is just so hard. Like I actually don't have a lot of close friends now. I know it's sad, it's pathetic, but I just don't. Like it's kind of, I'm willing to get past that barrier also, that it's cringe, it's embarrassing, and they don't really care. I'm willing to get past that, but it still feels like too much effort to pen down a letter to 5 people. Come on, that's a lot, man. So haven't gotten around to do that. Even though I got like fucking I got stationery also, bro. Like I got like these things and envelopes that I'll put the letters in. I got pages which I'll write letters in. I got some like bunch of cute like really cringe emojis also that I will put in the letter. But I haven't been able to like get around to doing it, which kind of sucks. But I will. This is a very important thing that I do want to do, and I will do it. I promise I want to do it. There's at least 3 or 4 people that I think I can write to. I think I can be a little vulnerable. I don't even have to be vulnerable. I can just be like fucking funny also. I can just be like silly also. It's completely fine. But I will do it. I will do it. It's been a hectic few days, few weeks. So abundance, one of the main things that Julia auntie talked about this week in the book was money. And because abundance, like I mean, the first thing that you think about in abundance is money, right? Like just having like luxuries and comfort, all kinds of things in your life. So money, what's your relationship with money like? What's my relationship with money like? It's very weird. It's bad. I would say it's not healthy. I haven't grown up, and trust me, I'm not like, I'm not trying to sound racist or casteist while saying this, but a lot of my friends who come from Marwadi backgrounds, who come from Bania backgrounds, who come from like relatively business doing families, communities, they come from that sort of history. They have a much better relationship with money than I do. Because I grew up in a Pahadi household. I grew up in a Pahadi, like, non-enterprising family, all service people, all all salaried people. So my relationship with money has been really weird. I made a few notes actually. Like, what exactly is my relationship with, like, basically there was always enough to go around. Like there was never like any struggle that I had to see. There was never like, I always had good, like decent clothes. I always we went to like McD or something once a month. Like that was like the outing that we did as kids. Like when I was a kid, like go to McD once a month, go to the mall once a month, maybe grab ice cream, grab a mekalu tikki, something, watch movie every now and then. We had a second-hand PC at home, which had a few games pirated into it. We lived in a we lived in a rented house in Mahanagar in Lucknow, which was quite upper middle class, I would say, for 2000 standards. So there was never any scarcity for anything. The problem lies that most of my friends of that time, and to this day also somehow, most of my friends came from like a lot better off backgrounds. Like they came from like families with actual money. They had like PlayStations when I was a kid. They had like better cars than I was. That was the biggest like denoter of wealth, right? Like having a good car. They had better cars than me. They had gaming consoles. They had better clothes. Some of them went on foreign trips or whatever. So I had that going on. And I feel like that whole experience of having enough but also just feeling really conscious while surrounded these people. I once lied to my friends that, oh, I actually have an Xbox 360 at home and I play. And these were new friends that I made that time, kuch third fourth class ki baat hai. And one day they just showed up to my house and I was panicking like crazy. I was like, I told these guys I have an Xbox 360, but I don't. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? एंड फिर आई टू मेकअप अ होल स्टोरी कि हाँ अभी लाइक टेस्ट चल रहे हैं, मम्मी ने रख दिया है अभी, कभी एक्सबॉक्स का, अभी वो मेरे को टेस्ट के बाद मिलेगा, एग्जाम्स के बाद मिलेगा, whatever like. And it was a very very major embarrassing moment for me. Like I feel like that whole I'm not describing it in too much detail, but a lot of instances like those were like had an imprint on me somewhere. So I guess it skewed my like my relationship with money. It was, I don't know what my relationship with money is. I have no point that I'm getting to here, but it's weird. I'm still trying to figure out what it is, because I'll tell you, I'm living in Goregaon West in Mumbai. I make relatively okay. Like I should be able to live a decent lifestyle here and still save and invest. But right now I have zero. I've had zero savings. I've had zero investments. I've had very minimal budgeting or minimal tracking of what I'm doing in any given month. Okay, most of my money is just like it comes and then it goes. On top of that, I also take a little from my parents sometimes. They don't mind, they never mind. I'm not forcing them. But sometimes I do take. Like I'm still not living a fully independent life in Bombay. So those are the bad and ugly things. But some of the decent things I feel like are like, I still don't have a credit card. I don't like do any like loans, credit cards. No dhari, no like borrowing from friends, hitting them up, or like none of that shit. Like I'm too like I have too big of an ego for that. I'm like too embarrassed to do that, so I'd never do that. And no like expensive bad habits. Like I know friends who spend like so much monthly on weed, on alcohol, on cigarettes. I don't have that. Like I'm fine. Like I mean, I don't spend like crazy, and plus like yeah, I don't have any expensive bad habits that I need to be really worried of. So that's my relationship with money. I'm still trying to figure out how I can better like better develop it. Like I need to invest, I need to save, and it's something which is very possible. I can do it. I'm making enough to like set aside some money for investments and savings. I'm just being like reckless. I need to get my shit together. So abundance, yeah, money. And what else? There's a couple of things I want to this is, I'm getting to the like one of the last bits of the video. I say that every time, and and then I find out I'm only halfway done through the video, but I promise like I'm trying to wrap this up quickly. But I have like six major things that I want to do in the next 2 months, which I'm already doing. Like it's not a goal that I've set and now I'm thinking about it. I'm already like I'm already doing it. I've made like actually habit tracker and an anti-habit tracker right in front of me, which I am actually doing quite decently. Like it's not perfect, but it's like 60, 70%, 70%, 75% there. Like I'm doing it. Like I know only 7 or 8 things make me unhappy. So I'm trying to like not do at least 3 or 4 of them, and they're kind of addictive things, so you can't like you it's not like an active choice, but whatever. I'm trying not to do them, and I'm managing to do an average of not do those habits, like at least an average of 3 or 4 of them every day out of the 8 or 9 I've listed. And good habits also I'm trying to do every single day. I have listed around 12 good habits, out of which on an average I'm doing 4 every day, something like that. A lot of those good habits need not be done daily, they can be done weekly also, so whatever, it's not like I have to do all 12 every day, but I am orienting myself there. Anyways, getting back to what my 6 goals for like the next 2 months are. I know 2 things right off the bat make me really unhappy, have always made me really unhappy since I was a kid. So the number 2 goals right on top are, I want a leaner body. I want to get in shape. By the way, I don't know if you can notice, but I'm losing some face fat because I've been intermittent fasting. I have been trying to control my diet. This week, this is my fourth day of this is my fourth day of like from this week of intermittent fasting. Like I'm doing it quite well. So yeah, like I'm losing a little water retention or whatever the fuck was in my body. But yeah, like I know I really, really want to. I know the confidence that I enjoyed. I know the hotness and the queerness I felt in the last year of college when I suddenly lost a lot of weight and I dropped down from like 110 kgs to 84, 83 kgs or something. I know like how happy that made me. The way I looked, the way like I felt confident, the attention I was getting, the way I just like, it was really good, and I'm trying to get that back. So since then I've aged up a lot. Like I'm in the 3-digit territory, like sort of, again, maybe TMI, but then again no one's watching, so fuck it. But yeah, like I'm trying to get down back there healthily. I'm not trying to I'm not doing this like IF, because like out of like, like I'm not forcing myself. I am actually enjoying doing it. Like it's a little there's some discipline going on in the day, like eating between 10:30 to like 6:30 or 7 every day. That time zone, I feel like it's good. It teaches me some discipline. So number 1 is having a leaner body. I know how happy that makes me. I want to do that. And number 2 is socializing, intentional socializing, not sticking with friends I've had from before, but like intentionally socializing with new people. So that means going to new events, going to new places where I might run into new people. They can be like-minded, they don't have to be like-minded. But I do want to be around interesting people, new interesting people more. I want to break out of my like the barely existing old friend group that I have. Like it's all over the place. Like my social life right now, there's some people I see on and off. There's some people who I haven't seen in years. There's some people I really want to see, but they won't see me. It's all over the place. There's some people who really want to see me, but I don't want to see them. So I'm trying to be more intentional with my socializing. I specifically want to be around like not just interesting people but ambitious people. I want to be around like high achieving people. And it's not like a yeah, fuck it, you know what, I'm gonna be like that blunt. Yeah, I want to be around high achieving people. I do feel like I'm a relatively high achieving person also. I'm trying to be like a really, really, like, ambitious, thriving, really high achieving person. But I honestly want to surround myself with high achieving people. um Sometimes, yeah, I do. Like, I have a lot of really nice, wholesome people in my life who are high achieving in their own ways, also. Again, these are all arbitrary terms at the end of the day. But, like, if we were to put a label on things, I want to be with, like, career wise, high achieving people who, like, do their own things, who are, like, hustling every day, those sort of things. I am really trying to be around those kind of peoples because I want to, like, I want to exchange those energies. So yeah, like, and for some reason I feel like even there's some people far off that I know that are like that in this city who I could maybe hang out with. I don't know. I feel there's a sense that maybe they don't want to hang out with me, and like, maybe they don't want to see me. And I've been thinking, why is that? Like, and then I went on a whole spiral. I was writing about it on my journal also. Okay, like, why won't, like, these kind of people want to see me, or like, why do I feel so underconfident, like, around them? Why do I feel so anxious or, like, observed around them? And like, yeah, like I feel like that it's a turn off. Like being like that is a turn off for other people to see. Like at the end of the day, people just want to have a good time. They want, like, they just want to have a good time, man. That's just like, that's just human nature. Like being entertaining, being fun, being interesting, being entertaining to be around is everything. It's literally everything. You can conquer the world if you're an entertaining person, if you're fun to be around. And that's what I'm trying to be. That's what I'm trying to be. Like, I'm trying not to be like a boxed in person who's just in his thoughts all day. Like, I really am trying to be that person. Look at fucking Zoran Mamdani, man. He managed to impress upon Trump. Trump was smitten by him, all because he was charming, all because he knew how to talk, all because he's a genuinely very charming, interesting person to be around. Like, I mean, here, there he is. Like, Trump is like, like biggest one of his biggest political rivals, and like he's managed to smitten, like he's smitten by him, Trump. The point is, it's a very random example. It's the first thing that popped up in my head somehow. But what I mean to say is, being interesting, being entertaining, being charismatic, knowing how to like grab attention, and I just don't mean it in a hooky, Instagrammy way, but like just genuinely being an interesting person, that has that is make or break, honestly. Like in term like for the kind of life that I want to live, for the kind of life that I aspire to live, yes, it is a make or break. And I want to be an interesting person. I hope I'm being interesting right now. I hope I'm like able to like um get you guys till this point to the video. If I'm not, like maybe I'd like I need to work on it more. But yeah, that's what I figured. I don't know why I went on this whole tirade, but what I was saying was I had six goals. One of them was having a leaner body. Second one was like socializing, intentionally socializing. Okay, these two I know have the most profound effect on me, so I want to like really do those things. Other things are, I want to like genuinely make time for my girlfriend even though she's away. I want to send nice letters to her, I want to send nice messages to her, I want to send nice videos to her. I have been doing some of those. Again, these are not just like panchvarshi yojana. These are actual things that I have been doing on and off imperfectly through the last 1 or 2 weeks. But yeah, I want to really be there for her. She's going through a lot. She's genuinely going through a lot. I do not want to delve too much into that. A lot of those are like maybe personal details. But she's away and she's gonna be away for a while, and I genuinely want to, and I can't talk to her a lot. I can't talk to her on the phone. I can't talk to her on FaceTime, nothing. Like it's mostly text messages and like things that I can send to her that she can see later. Yeah, so I want to do the best utilization of that medium and maybe do some more like deeper things, like send a letter or something for her. So that's the third thing. This is in no order of like importance, by the way. I've just like noted them down like this. I also obviously want to make time for my video essays. I know like proper long form video essays. Like I made the Ranjnaman. The Ranjnaman was nothing. It's just a pilot. It's just like a load of BS. I was just trying like if I can do it or not. I can do it. Now I need to do it a lot better. So doing more video essays, taking my content seriously, and I want to complete a bunch of courses that I have shortlisted. I have still queued them. There are a bunch of courses from like Coursera, they're from GrowthX. So I want to complete that. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, that's six, yeah. So that's it. um that's how my week 6 went. Those are my thoughts off the top of my head. Overall, I feel like I'm slowly getting back on track. I am very optimistic, hopeful about the rest of this month, about next year. आई रियली होप मेरा पोपट ना हो, जैसे इस साल के शुरुआत में भी मैंने ऐसे ही शुरू किया था एंड फिर साल के बीच में आ जाते तो पोपट हो गया था अच्छा खासा. बट आई genuinely feel like there's something good here this time. I genuinely feel like I'm genuinely contented, like for the first time, with my pay, with my work, with my situation, with how like things are going. I just need action in my life, and that action is entirely like has to come from within. No one, all the problems in my life right now only I can fix. There's no like external thing happening right now besides my like girlfriend being away. There's nothing else which is here which I can't fix alone. So I want to do that. But I'm optimistic, and I really hope I stop like delaying these things. writing, uploading these videos. I'm not gonna care about like people watching them. I have just assumed while watching while recording this whole video that not a single person has watched it. But yeah, that was it. Thank you. See you guys soon. Bye bye.